We're back, and we're here with our son, Liam.
Hello.
Liam Lesakowski.
What's up, buddy?
Nothing much.
We've got some people watching you, but I know our neighbor Eileen was asking when you were going to be on. I hope she's watching.
Everyone's
big
watching.
goal.
So, Liam, you're here tonight with your team.
Yep.
What's the team name, and what is your team composed of?
We're the Buffalo Ice Boys, and it's kind of a mosh pit of a bunch of kids, some from school, some from the neighborhood, some from my hockey teams that I've had over the years, so it should be fun.
Are you? What are you most looking forward to tonight?
Probably just everyone competing and busting everyone's butts.
Little heckling.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what's cool is as I look around here, and even Kyle Quick, who's a coach,
Yeah.
there's kids from Will Jones back from and Ty Moran back from West Seneca days. There's Matty DeSpirit, who we've been playing with forever. All these kids I've known, a couple, maybe minus 2 or 3, since you were 6 or 7 years old.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But we're still all friends.
And you guys have raised a lot of money over the years for
Yeah.
cancer. And I think what's really cool is this is an event that, yes, you guys have fun and you're competitive, but everybody's excited to try to raise money as well.
Yeah.
Like Ty Moran. I mean,
He's always
he's
making
always
a lot
top
of money.
fundraiser.
Yeah.
Between you and Ty, you guys are always, up there, and you're a captain, and you've got Matty DeSpirit as the captain on the green team.
On the green team.
Do you guys know why you're wearing your colors, the different
No,
colors?
why?
So your jersey is you're representing leukemia, and Maddie's team is representing lymphoma. So we're doing cancer awareness.
Mm-hmm.
And how were you surprised when you walked in?
Yeah, a little bit. I kind of seen them over the social media and everything, but I didn't know which colors we were going to be tonight. So
I'm going to bring us back from way back when Mom was when I was going through cancer treatment.
Yeah.
You were 4.5 years
Yeah.
old, and I think you and I talked a little bit about your not knowing that I was sick, but thinking that I had a bad cold.
Yeah.
Right?
a little bit. I just didn't really know what it was. I didn't know the significance of it. I remember one time I thought that cancer was like a type of surgery you were having. Just like one surgery.
Was that because of the commercials that you saw, like the Roswell commercials, or?
Well, I mean, I was only 4 or 5 years old, so I really had no idea what it was. So.
And when somebody would come to the door and ring the doorbell, what would you do? You don't remember?
I don't remember.
You would go, Mom, here's your wig. Here's your hat, Mom. Somebody's coming. You're always trying to look out for me.
I
You don't want anybody to see me bald.
Sounds like something I would do.
Yeah, definitely. Making sure everybody's comfortable.
Sam, your buddy Sam says hi on YouTube.
It must be Sam Gold.
Sam Gold, probably.
Oh, your
yeah.
cousin.
What's
your
up,
cousin
Sammy?
Sam. Anybody have a question for Liam?
Sammy would definitely.
Sammy, ask a question.
He would definitely want a shout out.
Yeah.
You want to talk?
Shout out Sam Gold.
You want to talk a little bit about your hockey career, where you've played the last few years, and where you're going to head off to?
Yeah, I've played the past few years with the Junior Sabres, and then I'm going to prep school at Salisbury School next year in Connecticut. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm moving in a few weeks.
Right. What grade are you going into?
I'll be a junior.
Gonna be okay going away?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm more worried about you than me.
Great. Well, you and Julia are leaving both at the same time,
Yeah.
so it's not easy. We'll be empty nesters right away after this event.
Someone has a question on YouTube.
What's your
Your favorite hockey player
Oh,
ever
jeez.
made?
I don't even know. Do you have any that you remember?
I really do.
What?
I really do, and it was a long time ago. We were think about one while I'm answering this, but there was a time you were mites. We won that tournament. Remember the tournament in Erie?
Yeah.
Remember the ice broke
Yeah.
and all that stuff? And that was we were using blue pucks. You were still using blue pucks because you were little. But there was a time where you got the puck and took a shot from the blue line and scored a goal from the blue line, and you guys were like 6. And I was coaching at the time, and I looked over to Coach Roach, Mike Roach, and we looked at each other, and I went, he just went top shelf from the blue line. We were like, where the heck did that come from? But I remember, like, that was the first time that it was like you guys were all little, but hockey was, you were starting to play like real hockey.
Yeah.
So that like sticks out in my mind.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
One Shout out Julia.
Julia, our daughter, just wrote in, "Hey family." She's
My
like,
my memory, when we were in Quebec, there was like, what, 10, 15,000 people watching
Right.
us. And we were like 12, 13 years old. And we were playing Beltire, who was just stacked. And we were
Right.
losing like 9-0. I remember I took a shot and hit the crossbar. And I thought it was so cool.
Yeah. If you remember, I don't
People
know
were
if you know,
going crazy.
we played right after Montreal and Quebec.
Yeah.
So the place was literally full of like 15,000 people. And
Yeah.
we went around, your team went on right after. And it must have been the greatest feeling to skate around.
We were throwing towels over the glass.
Yeah.
These people had no idea who we were. We were a team from Buffalo.
Right. Signing
Right.
autographs. That was really cool.
But the Pee Wee tournament is a big tournament
Yeah.
where a lot of NHL players have been there.
Mhm.
So we were kind of told that you may be asked for autographs,
Yeah.
and because they never know who's going to potentially make it to the NHL someday.
Yeah.
We got another question on YouTube Live.
I feel like he's been trying to get it fixed for like 2 years now.
The question is, what do you think about your dad's missing tooth?
Well, you've been missing it for how long now?
It's been a couple years.
Mom keeps telling you to get it fixed. Sometimes sometimes I think it looks sweet, and sometimes I think you look dumb.
Well, the implant is there, and I had it all underway until COVID happened. But the implant is there. In about a month, I will have a tooth.
Thank God.
It's going to be gold, and it's going to have 11-day power play logo in it, but it's going to be sweet.
Liam, what do you think about? I'm sure people are curious. Like, how does it feel to have your parents putting on this large of a hockey event every summer?
Well, it's crazy sometimes. You guys are working your butts off all year for it, and it's really fun for me to come out here with my friends and be able to play in the event and raise money. So
One of my favorite parts is he and I, last year in particular, not so much the year before, but last year, we played 7 or 8 times together. And
Yeah.
Liam was always around, and he was people wanted to jump on. I thought that was the coolest thing. We were wearing the red Jofa,
yeah.
and just like having fun with it. You know, you guys, the guys that are playing hockey out here, Liam's friends, some of them play high level, and it's intense. They train hard, and there's a lot of pressure. But when you come to something like this, and we get to, a lot of these guys play with their, father-son type thing. None of that. It's just having fun. And for me, playing with you it's a blast.
Yeah.
And someone's got another question. Julia asked how much.
Play.
Okay, think hard now. Julia just left for college. She said, "How much do you miss me?" 1 out of 10. 1 being a little, 10 being a lot.
Julia, I miss you, an 8.
Aww.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Just not to be too nice.
Well, we're taking a lot of your time here, and all your buds are out there running around. So, anything you want to ask us?
Am I a bad son? 1 to 10.
Well, you should have asked me Sunday before. You're a wonderful son. We love you. Go have fun with your friends. Oh, Alyssa's. How much do you miss? We have the same question.
Well, I mean, I'm with Alyssa right now all week, so it's been fun, but
Okay.
I miss her when she's not here.
Aw,
Fair
what a
enough.
sweet little brother.
Toe drag?
When was the last time your dad successfully executed a toe drag from Al Davis?
From Al
of course?
Davis. It was probably on Al Davis in like 2016.
It was, well, it probably wasn't Al Davis. I guarantee it was more recent than that.
Well,
Yeah.
today, Liam, we had a lot of players coming in and out, and just like you guys are about to get out there and play, so we're going to go to the players log.